It was brought to my attention earlier this week that perhaps we should do a reading on our haters, so I went ahead and put together a little spread for that. We're going to look into anyone that you're connecting with right now, your compatibility. This could be a new person, past person, or current. And then we're going to do the karmic grace spread here, and that's just going to be looking into what our karmic lesson is right now. So not for anyone else, but just currently for you. Also, if you're interested in asking a question, getting your reading done after the generals. I probably won't go through all of them, but in between the generals. Hey Lee, thank you. How are you? We'll do that in between spreads because I think, some of them are kind of lengthy. So, Cash App is TAK317. PayPal is theariesknowing@gmail.com. It's $5 for a question, $10 for a spread. Just kind of give me a topic and I'll let you know what we have as far as spreads. And what else? Follow, subscribe. All right. Hey, King. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. From Michigan. Coming out of Flint, yo. We live. How are you? How's your week been? Same as always. $5, Same as always. For a question, $10 a spread, $1 oracle. Only for the messages ones. The messages, shadow messages. We're gonna do that hater spread. I'm doing good. We're gonna do that hater spread. I hope the lighting's okay. I think I look a little fuzzy, but I got a yellow tint. We're gonna open up with some encouraging messages here. What do we have for the collective? Anyone that is coming to the light. Let the mighty one provide in my eyes, open the rest of my soul. Please let me be the channel. What can you energy collect about for the broadcast? Let me become a fan. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for the encouragement. Overcoming difficulties, Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Victory, Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered, have faith. Angel therapy, Archangel Raul, give your cares and worries to us angels. Allow us to take your burdens. Remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Counselor, Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Welcome. I think it says Lydia. Welcome. Good energies. All right, we're going to read with the vice versa because I know that's what we promised the last time. Clear the energy here. And I might grab my my rider blade or whatever. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes. Oh no. I was about to mess my deck up. We do not do reversals on these because they are the vice versa. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. We have the energy of the collective. I want to tell you, Lee, one of your ancestors, the woman who always greets me when I do your readings, she visited me this week. Very nice. I felt her energy. I think it was yesterday. Yesterday. She was helping me with something. Completely not related to tarot. I was in the kitchen cooking. I got my little feather here, and ever since I put it here, just because it clears the energy, and I saged this room earlier today, and stuff. And every time I look, I feel like there's a bird or some kind of animal sitting on the, what's it called? So we'll see how long it sits here. So if I jump or something, it's because it keeps throwing me off. It was nice. It was a nice energy. Me too, but I was like, it's like I have an owl sitting right here. All right, so we're gonna look into our haters, their energies, see if we can ID them, their feelings here towards you. Actions coming towards you from these energies, the individuals, the situation. Obviously, it's gonna be individuals. Your feelings, actions, and intent. Advice dealing with them, resolution, and outcome with the current energy here. Is the music too loud? And I hope y'all can hear me well. I didn't stream the, ooh, yeah, we're gonna leave that out here. I didn't stream the high quality just because I noticed it changes the sound and we have more connection issues. Alright. Okay. And how they feel? They want to know for how they feel. Alright. What actions are coming towards them? Aww. What's their feeling? What's their actions? I'm just gonna sit here and matter. I'll leave it right there for right now because I'm running out of space here on the table. Might be time to change the table. So right now, your haters here. We got Scorpio energy here, but it's definitely a trying time. It's an ending in a sense. It hurts. It's painful. We have to kind of face the truth. I feel like they're definitely still in conflict here about it. They're trying to understand it. I'm here possibly getting assistance from other people as they're going through this tough time. I feel like somebody could be waiting to kind of move forward. I don't know if it's definitely or if it's towards you or towards something else here. But I feel like how they feel about this situation is they do want to work with you in a sense here. So could be someone that you're against right now, but they want to work with you. Actions coming toward you from this person, they are very burdened, but they may be coming towards you with this burden here. I feel like life could be kind of tough for them. They're looking for some kind of peace here. They may have it with you. You may be kind of that light here. But I do feel like you guys are kind of sparing off with each other right now. They're ready to have a battle with you here. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, they've lost a lot of people already here, so they feel very alone here. So they would like not have to. There is definitely some kind of heartbreak that they're dealing with, but there is going to be some kind of solution that's made. So either somebody is ready to go off and be happy with you, or they're doing that with somebody else here, and you've kind of like maybe had a last conversation with them, and someone's kind of walked away. Sorry, it's a kitten. They be jumping around. What are their feelings here? Yeah, you're doing pretty good here over here. You don't necessarily have the burdens that the other person has. You're very fruitful here. You have good status. You're looking outwards here where you can grow and build here. Your actions, I mean, you just want to heal. You want things to be balanced. So you're definitely trying to move into the light here. You completely understand why this individual would feel safe with you. You are light. You are balanced. You are very spiritual here. There's healing Sagittarian energy here. And I feel like your intentions towards them is, let's just heal. Let's just take this energy, be it negative, positive. No, only if it's negative energy. Let's take it, pour it into the ground. Let's transform it and be used for something useful, good. Let's be guided in this. Somebody's very spiritual in their approach. You don't have much for them in that sense. They do want to work with you, but someone could be conflicted, very heavily burdened here. If not fighting you, fighting someone else. But I feel like they feel like there's some kind of competition here. Two of Wands trying to decide their next move. exploring their options, not necessarily sure what to do, but taking a break, feeling very exhausted, almost like the strife and the pain within their lives have aged them. All right, now we're going to look into your advice in dealing with them, and then we'll go into the resolution, outcome, current energies. Appreciate all of you, all 6 of you in the chat. In the chat. I don't know what chat we're in the live. I don't know where I got that from. Probably because I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I had to stop today. I was like, it was cool. One time, I just, or at one point, I just picked up my tarot cards and I was sitting there just shuffling listening to all these doggone readings. And one while, I was like, okay, this is getting too much. Don't overdo the readings on YouTube, guys. Saying that more so for myself. There's all kind of energies out there. Good readers, though. But I pulled out my decks and was just kind of tapping into the energies, pulling them in. All right. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are doing this to myself. This is what I need to be changed. Offer them support, positive change, and move forward here. Be it with them or not. Sometimes you may not be able to take them with you, and it may be something shocking when you leave, like you're definitely going to have an impact on this situation here, but you go on for everything that's promising your life anyway. Yeah. I like looking at people going into the abandoned homes or purchasing old abandoned Victorian style houses and fixing them up. I'm into those. I feel like if someone extends some kind of message out to you, be open to them, but maybe you can also give a little bit of love and just some kind of genuine encouragement to the situation here. There's still some kind of attraction. There's some kind of fire that kind of burns here. So maybe you need to respond to it, put an ending to a difficult time here. It could have hurt. Take a rest. So just be considerate of everyone involved here. There will be change here. There's peace here. There could be some challenging times ahead, but there's peace that you find or that you go through with something or someone. Yeah, somebody's in a battle here with somebody. These cards come out again. Yeah, just be supportive, understanding. There's change coming to a situation, but that may be going on in the background. Your ships are getting ready to come in. You're getting ready to move forward here. So there may be some things that you have to say goodbye to and move ahead here. Watch me be nosy, y'all. I do this all day. Two fire trucks. Ambulance. Resolution, outcome, the current energy. That's the situation, spirit. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the situation. So I'm just more soul. What's the resolution in this? What's the resolution? There may be some kind of peace or some kind of order brought to the situation here because some kind of clarity is either reached or some kind of communication of truth here. It kind of like allows somebody a chance to move forward here. So there may be a difficult conversation that is coming up. But I feel like it's divinely guided. It'll bring about some kind of healing, some kind of mental clarity here, order here. We both will learn. We both will learn from this situation. May halt someone. Someone may be looking ahead too after learning this lesson. Like I feel like someone else moves off very confidently. You know, they feel the pain, but they have a lot they have to do here. they'll definitely feel the presence of them leaving, but I also feel like somebody else will move on to a lot more slow and steady here. Not as enthusiastic. Suffering in silence, yeah. But definitely exploring something. So there is something that's golden or a brand new opportunity that they have that's going to kind of bring them out of this here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll grow to a lot of financial wealth for them. New adventurous opportunities. So, yeah, with this is I think with your haters it's definitely saying be compassionate towards them here to seek some kind of change. You all may definitely have like some kind of conversation where truth is kind of spoken and there's order that's reached to a situation. You both gain an understanding, and then you just kind of move on. Somebody may move on a little bit. It may take them a while. They may suffer. This ending may hurt, but I feel like they will find something that'll be good for them financially and bring them a lot of money and kind of balance out their lives, and you'll go on to your path. Period. Your path is going to be very. Sounds like you have a lot of work to do, a lot of success. Possibly getting ready to branch out on that right now, getting that foundation together, and then exploring. So travel could be in your future. And that's what I have for your haters. I hope that resonated. Oh, I did. Okay. I'll do this one. I'll do this one. All right, the second one I have, we're going to do the compatibility spread. This is for anyone that you're connecting with, past, present, future. This is going to be your wants, their wants, differences, similarities, emotional compatibility, physical and mental. I'm going to use this one, but I think I'm going to use this one for this read, just for accuracy. And then I'll go over, maybe clarify with these. Maybe. Appreciate all 9 of you here. Hope you enjoy the readings. Please see the bio for any other information that you may need on me here. Not the mind and not the body. Oh, please allow me to be channel. Opening up the energy of the collective out within the broadcasting to come across the replay. Current energies that are connected to past, present, and future, personal and mind. I'm looking to the compatibility of them, their wants in the situation. Their partner's wants, they're connected to their wants. Differences, similarities, emotional, physical, and mental compatibility. You're gonna suffocate yourself, sir. Get out. Sorry, I had some plastic bags on the floor, and the kitties were like all the way in there. I want to see the situation, please. Broadcast. Okay. Part influence. What are the differences here? Oh Lord. What's the emotional compatibility? Physical compatibility. Thank you, Spirit. And the mental compatibility. Alright, so yeah, bottom of the deck, you may be at a halt with this individual, not really investing any time with them right now. So your wants in the situation is, I don't know if you want to have a rebirth with this person. I'm not going to say that you've completely let it go at this time here, but there's just a lot of confusion right now, and you're having a hard time trying to see clear. It's almost like something that you wanted isn't rising. They're still very open to the idea or open to hearing from you. Or imagining things with you here emotionally here. So I feel like this person is still here. The difference is that you have is what you all value as like a gain in life, what you all view as accomplishments here, be it in work or assets, things that you own, you know, accomplishments and milestones throughout your life. The similarities is both of y'all motherfuckers feel out in the cold. Excuse my language, but both of y'all feel out in the cold. Emotional compatibility, both of y'all worry too much about everything and keep yourself in a mental prison and overthink. Physical compatibility here, both very stressed spiritually, trying to release it but having a tough time, but you're always releasing a lot of burdens here. And the mental compatibility here is both are definitely open to something emotional and connecting and supporting with each other. So it's like, why are we having issues here? And at this halt. Give me some clarity here, please, on what they want here. This is you. On what they want here with the Judgment in reverse here. You could just be confused right now here within yourself. Not that you don't want a renewal here, but you're like very confused. Yeah, very confused. Intuition's a tad bit off. Could be playing tricks on yourself. Taking your intuition just a tad bit too far, you know? Yeah, it makes you very bitter here. Maybe you're seeing a lot of negative things here, but you want to be happy, but you can't see the happiness that's there because you're almost fighting here with your intuition because something you almost feel like there's secrets or secrets being kept, or you know that there's secrets being kept or something that's sneaky. So you can't really enjoy those good moments if you know that someone is doing something that's like crossing the line with you here. So right now what you want is to try to figure out what this confusion is before you can even make a judgment call. What does the person want? We're going to have to exercise those vice versa, y'all. I don't know about that energy. Yeah, the other person's still open to you. They want to manifest. They're still open to you. They want to manifest something with you here. They could be focusing in on work, but I do feel like they are ready to put in time and to focus in on this situation here. I don't feel like they're lacking at all, so they're just using what they have, the time or whatever you all have built together to kind of get them this, but I feel like their energy is open to it here. Show me the differences here with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you guys both want some kind of gain here, but we can't really offer ourselves truthfully or be honest with our feelings if we're still stuck on pain that's happened. Now, this could be situations from the past relationships, family issues, or this could be issues that you all have had amongst a connection that you could be a lot that you haven't really fully gotten over. So they're all still there creating this wound. So you're not really being honest with your feelings here. You don't feel like it's a genuine connection. So you both could be being kind of fake to each other here. Yeah. So what you offer to each other isn't aligning. So we may not be receiving the other person's love. All right. Show me similarities, please, Spirit. Thank you. Inaccurate messages. What's the similarity here in the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah. Both feeling very tied to this, both feeling out in the cold, maybe depending on things that are unhealthy. This could be anything. This could be drinking. This could be sex. This could be drugs, doing something to kind of help numb the pain of that, numb this sadness here. Somebody could be really dwelling in on negative thoughts. This could be crying, or this could just be worry. We could even be doing a little drinking or something here, or something here that we're tied to kind of numb some kind of pain. A lot of sadness. Feeling tied, but in a negative way to this situation. And feeling out in the cold. What's the emotional compatibility here? We see worry here with the Eight of Swords. It may not even be a lot. Like, I don't see the Three of Cups and I don't see the Temperance out yet, but I do see that it could be something that's happening just because we have the Devil, but I also see sadness. I see the being tied to something unhealthy, this out in the cold feeling, like could even be shutting out. So then I see here with the emotional compatibility. So we both, you both worry, you both stay in that mental prison, but everybody's worried about somebody running out and leaving here. Trying to ignore if you feel like somebody is in and out. Like if one minute you get a lot of attention, the next time you don't. But then if you ignore this person, you close yourself off. Here it is, they want to come in, and it's almost like you block them at that point. So could be fear of rejection or abandonment here. Maybe because somebody's so scattered, so you're not really. Somebody's so scattered, so you can't really depend on them. Fire energy. Somebody could want to run because of worry, and somebody could be worried about somebody running. Both blocked, trying to ignore issues, but staying trapped in the mind. What is the physical compatibility? So spiritually here, it's funny, the Ten of Wands. It's spiritually being stressed, overworked, burdens, and knowing that you want to put your creativity elsewhere here. You feel like whatever it is you've invested at this time, we're going to go ahead and reap the benefits of it and try to release and heal here. So physically, you're both drained, both trying to heal. It is what it is at this point here. Trying to hopefully revive or have hope for a new foundation here. Now, I'm not going to say this isn't like a reconciliation, but this could definitely be finding something else here, something that's more stable after you heal. Taking this energy, pouring it into the ground, and hoping that, you went through this for your benefit in the future. It's going to help you someplace in the future, maybe in a new partnership. Yeah, here, King of Cups. After a new opportunity, absolutely. Knowing what it is that they want here and going after it. Could be some greed or codependency here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Going after something, possibly not finding emotional fulfillment, but physical desires met. Let me see. Someone codependent on physical desires here, but looking for that. Haven't found that yet. Somebody being very codependent. Yeah, that's what we have. What's the mental compatibility? So to clear that up here for the physical compatibility is like you both have kind of decided like, yeah, this is where we are, wanting something stable, moving forward, deciding you want something that's going to be passionate, but there are some codependency issues. All right, and what are our mental compatibility? Their partner. What are? Yeah, both willing to give, creating balance, emotionally open here. Both recovering. This is an iffy kind of feeling, but a not giving up kind of feeling either here. This could be wanting to spend time, rejoice, have good times with each other, celebrate, or really just enjoy life, yes, and move forward and ahead and overcome difficulties. Queen of Wands out here very confidently. She's good at managing things, deciding what it is that she wants if she wants this opportunity. She might not know yet here. She might be suffering a heartbreak here or a separation. Yeah, very stuck in her ways here, but taking action. I don't know if it's to resolve a conflict, but someone's not waiting. We're going to leave it at that. I don't know where the heck that's going. Welcome. Hey, Cran, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know how long it's been since you were. I was over here caught up in the energy. I hope that resonated with y'all. I appreciate all 14 of you guys in here. All the donations, please visit the profile for any information that you want. Do y'all be looking at my Instagram story? I know I've been doing a lot of quotes and stuff here lately, but do y'all be looking at those? Like, I know that y'all like look at them, but do y'all like read them? Or do y'all just click through real quick? I'm sorry. Alright. So we did these haters. We did the compatibility spread, which was a funny little reading. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Now we're gonna do the karmic grace spread. I ain't trying to be quick, but I know it's late, so I want to have time to do personal. If you guys, I see you, Lee. I'm gonna add you. I saw Leah's. I keep calling Luna Leah and Leah Luna. But I saw Luna's baby daddy today. Her man, he walked her home. Then he called for her at the window and she jumped up there and looked at each other, and then she wanted to go outside, so I let her go outside again. Thank you, Lee. I knew you did, Lee. Alright. Alright, this is going to be the karmic grace spread here. This is going to be how this karma is playing itself out right now in your life. The main challenge in order to resolve it, past life connection, and grace that can be invoked to resolve this karma. I was shuffling them a bunch, my learning ones today. Shuffling them a bunch while I was listening to my readings. I'm reading the Moonology deck is over there. I've been reading that book and working with those. Really looking into hematite, so we're going to do something on that. But I think I'm going to get a hematite crystal ball, or it's not going to be crystal because it's going to be hematite, but you know, it'll be like in a sphere or whatever. And then we're going to try to do some divinations, I think, with that once I get it. Once I find one that's the right size, because they're all so small. Maybe I don't need a bigger one, but And I can kind of see with this one how it reflects off in the flame, because you read it off in the flame or whatever. And I really like this stone, so I've been studying up on how to work with this a lot. And I've been trying to look. I've been like looking at stuff like how it reflects off the flames when I be practicing. So I think when I start doing that, just to confirm it, I'm gonna be doing it with the tarot, just because that's what I'm more familiar and comfortable with, and then it'll confirm things for me, boost up my confidence, help me work with that. I think that'll be a different way to do readings. All right, guys. How is this karma playing itself out right now? Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open me up to the energy of the collective. I was in the broadcast. I need to come across the replay here. How is this karma playing itself out right now? The main challenge in order to resolve it. Look, look, look. Past life connection to the situation. Grace that can be invoked to resolve this karma. Could be some obstacles ahead here, maybe not being able to reach some kind of agreement here. So I'm seeing how this karma is playing itself out right now is that there could have been some deception. You could have thought that there was some kind of deception. Appreciate you, Corinne. Could have thought that somebody was lying or not being completely honest with you here. I do see a return here coming back in from this person, almost like trying to reconsider an option. Like maybe I was going to sneak off, but maybe at the time when I was going to, maybe I started feeling guilty. So let me see if I can come and try and come back in here. Now, here's the problem that we have with the liar here. When they come back in, the main challenge to resolve it is we don't know what the fuck to believe. We don't know. There's so many different options. There's so much confusion. They look confused. You're confused. Can't nobody give you a clear answer. So that's going to be the trouble in resolving this if you're dealing with the liar, you know, here. The past life connection is if, and we're going to take this a couple different ways. So if this is something that happened like in a past life, like not this life, like not in the past, but you know, another soul you were in. Maybe you ended your life and was always restless over an individual here and never got any peace. So now you're here trying to make sure that since you've ran into the same situation or individual again, let's heal it. Let's if we can't be together, let's at least resolve it to a point where we can have some kind of peace here. So I feel like it's restlessness, or maybe you both have been here with other people and not trying to have that same kind of outcome. And that's the second way I'm going to read it here. The grace that can be invoked in order to resolve this karma is to not try to control this situation here. Not really even to have your guard up. You know, decide whether you're going to move forward or whether this is something you don't want to partake in. But don't try to force this, you know. If you do want to move forward here, you need to have trust. You need to be ready to go and fight and, you know, have the courage and really ready to have some kind of will and determination to let things flow and manifest for you here. But there could be some obstacles with that. Yeah, there could be some kind of disappointment here, but somebody is probably coming in here with their feelings. Somebody could be offering someone who is disappointed, someone who is emotionally connected to them, offering them some kind of love here. This person could come from a distance, or so they could be traveling to them. Possibly they weren't open to them before. Probably sitting like backs to each other here, like even if not in the physical energy wise, backs to each other right now in our feelings. Don't forget to come back when you feel. Yeah, I remember that. I sang that song the other day. I've never even heard that song all the way through, but I like that little chorus. Instability. How is this karma playing itself out right now here with the Seven of Swords in reverse here? Ooh, selfishness, greed here, codependent, trapped in worry here. Not even codependent. Not even, it could be greed, but more so like someone who is definitely codependent. Like they don't want to be by themselves here. They want to be, they have to have everything that they want in order to be content. So if it's you that they want or the situation that they want, they're really lenient on that here. Very worried. The situation keeps them trapped in their mind because they do view it as some kind of fulfillment and they're not getting what they want. Even if they lied, they probably felt like they should be able to get away with it. And because they weren't getting away with getting over on you in whatever way, now they got to kind of come back and resolve that. What's the main challenge in order to resolve it here with the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, you have a lot of great gains here. The situation saddens you. You have options here. You need to explore your options or decide what it is you want to do. Do you want to move forward and take a new direction, or do you want to continue to try towards this situation, trying to stick things out, work things out in this job, in this friendship, in this relationship, whatever you're dealing with. But I feel like it brings about a lot of sadness, and I don't think you have any hope for it anymore because you feel like you offered out your love or whatever you had for this situation, and they didn't take it. So it's a little pained right now. So now I need to see what else I can do because I have a lot of gain coming to me, a lot of inheritance, things that I'm doing in the future. Like I'm going to own things in the future. That's the energy. I'm going to have things in the future. And yeah, this is saddened. So this saddens me. But let me see. I have to have other offers. I think you definitely do. But just because you have a lot of options, other people looking at you, there's snakes out there too still. So be careful. I feel like the calm energies could kind of bore you a tad bit because we're used to having, drama and things pan out. So just choose wisely. But that's the thing. It's just deciding, you have options and choices all around you. This situation could have brought you some kind of sadness. You're thinking about what it is you want to attain in the future, what is coming to you. And at the end of the day, after you explore your options, are you still going to choose this individual? Coming in here sneaky, dependent, worried about losing you here, but can't be honest. Just say, mother, what's the past life connection here with the Four Swords in reverse? Yeah. Maybe in the past we just gave up on things, remained restless until it kind of faded out here. Used to things falling apart here. This could be a third party situation of some sort, but used to having a good time with people for so long, and then eventually maybe if something else intervenes here, then it's like pleasure turned into pain, and then you end up being left and deserted again. Yeah, maybe somebody no longer giving to you. Maybe you feel like you always lose out in a situation, that somebody always goes off with somebody else. They're more balanced or vibing better with somebody else here. You don't fit into that mode, or that kind of changes things. You remain restless over it. You can't understand it. You stay stuck with the pain instead of releasing it here. Not understanding why somebody isn't giving to you, but prefers someone else, feeling like you have unfinished business with them. That's the past life connection. Take it where it resonates. Welcome. I don't know what that says. What's the grace that can be invoked to resolve this karma here? With the Magician in reverse. Yeah, don't try to control this situation. Trying to control this situation or or trying to kind of manipulate somebody could be driving a wedge between you and this individual. You all aren't flowing. We might not be equally yoked here. We might need to stop trying to control this situation. If it's not meant to be, if we're not flowing together, we may have to let it go. Somebody's questioning that. Like, we might not be for each other. It kind of hurts somebody to kind of give up on this. They feel definitely depressed and lonely here. But what they don't see is that there will be a change to this situation here. Somebody may always have ill feelings towards you. They may never be able to come to terms with it. They may always be just as you've known them. They're going to be the same, and they're going to look at you this way. But I do feel that you will find your power to kind of stand ahead and move past it, and they'll still be in that energy, yo. Yeah, you out of here, yo. On to the next thing here. It's definitely disappointed. I feel like it could be like a mirror that, it's something that you depended on for some time. So not that you're without pain, but it's like we have to keep going here. There's going to be fated changes that's going to come in here. I feel like somebody' emotions maybe kept you a tad bit trapped. You may be feeling kind of lonely without them. But I do feel here when it comes to in order to kind of resolve it here, it's like don't try to control it. I feel like the more you try to control the situation, the more distance you have between the situation, the more it doesn't balance out, the more you feel left alone, and the more the other person kind of looks at you kind of funny. Now I feel like there will be some kind of change to the situation here, or you'll move over confidently here. That may be the lesson to learn in it. Like the reason why this didn't work out is because we tried to control it so much. You know? Yeah. Somebody may have a hard time letting go. They could have a hard time letting go and sneaking around with the Scorpio. I don't know where that came from, but it just came. Or they could have a hard time or a tough time letting go of this situation here. Not allowing the situation, not wanting the situation to transform, not wanting there to be an ending. Skipping out, cheating on actual healing. Maybe seeing balance here with you, but sneaking off to something that won't transform. What? Huh? Okay, y'all, that was a karmic spread, right? Leave what you need, sir. I'm gonna leave it at that. Mm-hmm. If that's something that's happening, the situation is dead and it'll never progress to anything else, but someone's just not letting go. Someone has an issue with letting go of things that have ran their course. Hater spread. Okay, got you. By the way, the situation's dead. There might be somewhere. I'm sure there is. I don't know where my kitties are. It's time to sell 2 of them. Perhaps Sunday is a good day. Not the mine, buddy. The hair, their feelings. Sorry. Their feelings. Annabelle. Let me make sure she's in the house. Leah said she was in the house. Leah, you said Luna was in the house. Okay. I don't know who it is, guys. She is in the house. Don't sound like her. Alright. I'm sorry. You let somebody get outside this window. I'm gonna go crazy. Mind you, I want to say my neighbors have been really nice to me today. My neighbor came by. I think when it was snowing, they came by. He did my driveway for me. And then today he came by, he cut my grass. And I offered to pay him, and he said no. He was really nice. Which I know if I was speaking before, I think I told you guys I didn't really feel like my neighbors really liked me too much. But then I noticed when I was really trying to like cultivate my environment in the outside of the house to kind of, he's married, to cultivate the environment and things. I've been getting a lot of love from my neighbors, like all around this area, and they stop by and they say hello, and you know, it's just been different. So I appreciate it. I was really humbled by it. So very nice though. All right, Lee, this is for you. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to this channel. Energy, Lee. External energies. Show me his haters. Their feelings towards him. Who they are, if we can get identification, please, Spirit. Actions coming towards him from his energies. Show me his haters, please. Lead Taurus. Who are their feelings towards him? I'll feel it. What are their actions? What will their actions be towards him? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go here and then we'll kind of move on down just so I have space. So definitely could be a fire energy, somebody who's in and out, somebody who's very charming. They definitely want to come back in here. There's someone who really wants to see you. They could be doing a lot right now. As far as within this situation, how they feel towards it is they have not gotten over it yet. It was an ending that they still hold on to, but they're very defensive. Like they feel like they weren't heard, or that they or that they really stood their ground in the situation and didn't help it still ended, and they felt like they didn't get justice here. Especially with justice in reverse here being the next card out, they feel like there was some kind of fairness. This could be a Libra energy if it's not a fire sign here. Heavy, I think this card, if my studies are correct, I think that's going to be Sag. I think that's Sag here, how I'm looking at the cards here. Especially with that 7 and that Knight, I believe so. But whatever. Fire energy could be Leo. Libra energy. So somebody feels like there was some kind of unfairness done with them. It doesn't have to be in the legal system, but it could be. But they feel like scales were off and they were not heard and they still want to defend themselves. Their action towards you is they don't feel inspired. They're very down on this situation. I mean, it just didn't work out for them. There was no way to kind of compromise and work together here. So I don't see them reaching out to you for some time. They feel very distant from you here, energetically here. They desire to talk to you, but I don't feel like, you know, they have the confidence right now. They don't feel hopeful about it, and they're just kind of like really within their head, just kind of missing you, thinking about the situation. What are these feelings towards this? Show me his feelings towards this. You don't trust none of this ish. You know, I mean, I feel like you still eye them and you wonder like the silence and how they feel about the situation, like why they've kind of gone quiet here. I think you're okay. I think you just feel like this person just kind of had a bad reputation, or just you expected more out of them. Um, you know, so it's kind of like when you see somebody kind of mess up and you just kind of look at them like, well, why did you do that? You know, you could have done better. Like, are you going to show me something different? Because right now you're looking kind of bad to me here. You know, and I feel like it's harder for you to kind of let this situation go since you haven't spoken to them, since there is so much distance. I don't feel like you got the proper closure here. You feel like this was like an opportunity that you wanted that you didn't get it, like that you didn't get, like a missed opportunity, and it's gone and there's no rise to it, and you can't even speak to it to get closure. I feel like you're open to the idea, you're open to healing Sag energy here. You're open to healing the situation in due time. But somebody has to kind of make that decision here, and somebody is still being very stuck in the past, and it has a lot to do with worry. What's the advice in dealing with this individual? What's the advice in dealing with this individual? You possibly should have an opportunity here to get that closure. Could take some time here, but somebody, like I said, with this Knight, I knew they were traveling in towards you, so I'm kind of surprised that they weren't taking action towards you, but their desire is to come in towards you here in time. It may be a little bit, this person may kind of come in for some kind of forgiveness, some kind of healing to the situation, but they don't want to be out in the cold from you. At some point, I think somebody's like, okay, this is stupid, this is what I want, let me go in here and try to recover this. But I think there could still be some control issues that they have. Because they still could be kind of mad at things that manifest for them. They still have some defensiveness here. I feel like when you first would speak with them and or deal with them, you guys might ignore the elephant in the room. But at some point, before we go anywhere, it's gonna have to be addressed, because the way they're ignoring and blocking their heart from this it hurt. There was some deep unfairness done here. So it's going to have to be addressed at some point, or you'll never really truly be able to grow, because someone will have like a bad energy about it. So it'll just fall, even if you feel like, dang, we should have really taken off this time. It's like, nah, somebody's still holding a grudge. They just aren't ready to address it right now. That's why they're so defensive with you. They're still hurt. They came back in because they can't be without you anymore. They want to recover, but they didn't heal enough to address that here with you. Still didn't grow enough to be able to speak, and not try to have didn't grow enough to be able to speak and discuss what it is that they want here, and communicate how they feel about a situation. So your advice in dealing with them is that they are going to come back in for some kind of recovery. Don't try to control the situation here. If you're noticing that kind of energy from them, it's because they're still hurt about the situation. They do feel like it was unfair. I feel like maybe bring it to their attention here, because they're going to hold back from it because they're really hurt about it. They're really upset. They don't want to lash out, but they have deep feelings for whatever has taken place, and they're going to ignore it. And they have a lot of love here for you, but I feel like it causes burdens, and you're just kind of like, yay, you're here. All that shit's in the past, but somebody's still holding on to something. So make sure if you try to recover that you guys kind of hash out any issues or talk about it. And maybe if there's something that they're not willing to speak about, but they feel a kind of way, maybe address it for them. They're a tad bit immature and upset, honestly. So they're not handling it in the most mature way. What's the resolution, the outcome with this current energy here? This may be too much responsibility. You probably don't want to take as much responsibility with this individual because it's too much. A lot of intense passion for each other here. Enthusiasm, but overall the responsibility of it is just too much. You're still open to them, speaking with you here, but I think you accept them for who they are. They're a person that isn't ready to transform in their thinking, so you're going to let them do what they do, go on and have their success, and you go do the same. And just kind of keep going on in life. And this could be something that you all maybe have in the background until you all kind of grow and work through this. Yeah, but this person will always watch you as you go on and have success, as you have healing. So if they decide not to come and grow and heal with you, it's almost like you leave the door open. I can't handle this situation right now. My heart is still open to you. I'm going to go on and keep doing me, but you still think about them. They're stuck in their ways. They didn't grow, so they're going to watch you go and have this healing and go after your goals. Absolutely. You'll give them a little bit of time when you have time, because you're going to be busy. Because you didn't sit around and do nothing to go out here and get all this success. So if I give you any of my time, understand, I'm a very busy man. They will think about this for a while. You'll still give to them here. It just won't be enough, but you're going to be so free of the situation because there's going to be a new openness to love and giving to a situation that you've experienced. Yeah. How was that, Lee? Appreciate all 17 of you in here. If you guys get a chance, let me know where y'all are watching me from. Welcome, Andre. Is that the Andre? I think it is. Good read, Lee. There will be an opportunity. They're not going to be able to stay away from me for so long. Too much longer, but you know. I understand. It's 12:20. I'm not sure if I'm quite ready to get off just yet. So let me see if I can find us another spread. If anybody has a suggestion for a spread, you guys can send it to me. Instagram, whatever. Inbox it to me somewhere. And I'll go ahead and print it out for us. But other than that, I'm going to try to find one for us. I'm thinking the dead spread, honestly. I like that spread. And I'm thinking I'm going to use the vice versa with it. And that's what I'm thinking. We might do some other kind of reads too, some world reads. Let me see what I have. The dead spread is even in here. It's in this one. Ooh, the Trust Your Gut is a good one. So we're definitely going to do the dead spread. And then we're going to do Trust Your Gut. Hopefully that's all right. I don't know if y'all sent me anything. We can still do that if we have time, if these don't take too long. This is only the dead spread is only a 5-card spread, and I don't really need to clarify as much anymore, so it ain't gonna take us too long. And then the what is this one? Yeah, they're all 5-card spreads. They shouldn't take us too long. So if you guys want to get another spread, we definitely can. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this live, enjoy all the readings that are here. See the page or subscribe if you want to catch more. There's this thing around here. It's like a drumming meditation. And I've been seeing it the last couple months, and I think I want to try and go ahead and go tomorrow. But we'll see if I can, because me and baby girl, we're supposed to go to the beach on Saturday. So tomorrow when she gets out of school, we're supposed to go and get like some things so we can eat. I think I really want to go. I think I want to go, but she has to be willing to be watched. So if she's willing to be watched, I'll be there. If not, I'll have to get the next one. But there's like some going on all this weekend. Like some just need like a donation, and then the other one is like $30. But I really want to go. Oh, let me look. I think I just got. Okay, yes, I got your PayPal, and King, I got your Cash App. I just got it. I'm sorry, y'all. So who did I get first? I got Lee. And then I got King. Are you ready to go now, Lee? Or do you want to let King go ahead and go? Sorry, y'all. My phone is dead. It died, and I'm working on one charger, and I just was like, F it. I'm just going to charge this tonight. Leah wasn't trying to share her charger, so she should be knocked out by now. So I might go in there and steal it. Okay, let me know your questions still. It doesn't matter. And King, what do you need, sir? Please follow, share the broadcast, subscribe. Find me on social media if you all are interested. I'm getting better at my social media presence, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying, but I got a couple stuff I want to do, a couple things I want to do here for like our crystals and things. So I'm gonna try to do that solely through social media and on here sometimes too. I would love if I did that drumming meditation and if I could live stream it. Maybe not with my iPad, but with my phone a little bit. It's just a snippet, but I don't know if I'll be able to. But it'd be nice. Oh, Hidden Truth and In the Shadows. In the Shadows, Hidden Truth. There is a volume 2 of Hidden Truth that I think I'm going to get. Appreciate all 19 of you guys and the 60 cents that we've made thus far. I don't know if you all, I don't think I have a goal or nothing, but I don't know if you guys can see every time somebody donates. If you ever do, I appreciate you all. Yes, I actually want to get some singing bowls. Like, purchase one. But yeah, I think it'd be nice. I'm really excited to do the drumming meditation.
Mommy,
Yeah.
can I sit here for
No.
a little bit?
Girl, you got school in the morning. It is 12:30.
I know, I just want to sit in here for like 5 minutes or 10.
Why?
Good. You said there was someone in the window.
Huh? I didn't say there was anybody in the window.
You did.
I said there better not be anybody in the window. I was on my live. Sit down. You got 5 minutes.
Alright.
And you need to be quiet.
Good.
Okay, in the shadows. How do you want to do this, Lee? I know. It's almost barely a knock now, huh? I can't even remember if she knocked or she just barged on in. How do you want to do this, Lee? Do you have like a question and then like I pull one of the cards for the person you're connected to, or do you want like 5? You want 5 cards from the in the shadows. And I feel like I'm missing something.
Why are you not using your thing?
I'm not. What?
Why are you not using your
Because I'm using this. Shh. Thank you. 5 cards? Or a card in the tarot? silent. Okay, you're gonna have to be like a ghost, honey. Like shh. Okay. Okay, because you technically should be asleep, so shh. Alright? Strongest energy is connected to him. Strongest person connected to him. Their energy. Their energy. What do they need? What needs to be said? You're so easy to see through. I've been here before with others. I want to trust you. You can't come where I'm going. I never want to feel that way again. So they feel like they can see through you. They've had the situation before in the past with other people. They do want to trust you, but they don't feel like you can go where they are going. And they don't want to feel that way again if there was some kind of hurt, but they are sorry. Whatever it was, they couldn't tell you face to face. Appreciate all 20 of you in here. I'm sorry. You can't come where I'm going. I wonder how far this will go. I'm just checking it. They kind of splattered and I took them. They're happy that it's over, but they do have a lot of things they want to tell you. They're not really sure what you wanted from them. They felt like they were careless with you and whatever it was, they couldn't tell you face to face. So I feel like that's confirmation. This, I'm happy it's over, that's never wanting to feel that way again. Not that they don't like the connection, but I feel like whatever tension or whatever feeling there was between you all, it was just like icky, like, oh, that it probably hurt or made them feel really uncomfortable and they didn't enjoy that. That's what I think. Okay. Kingy, what you need, sir? I get 28%. I'm totally confused with that, but okay. What should you be focusing on right now? What should you be focusing on right now? What you tricking folks for? Are you waiting until the right time, until things balance out before you begin to move forward here on something? It's like everybody's wondering what it is you're going to do, but you have yourself suspended here. You're not moving forward. I don't know what this energy is back here. Something almost like a serpent, something like tempting you or whispering in your ear that's keeping you hung. And it's almost like if you stay quiet enough, people will just ignore it. They don't really know what they're doing there. You know, they're here for something, but you're waiting on the right time or for something to balance out before you can push forward. I don't know if this is legal, but whatever it is, you've been sacrificing the time. Whatever it is, I feel like somebody knows. There could be discussions about it, and somebody knows that they're guilty. They're aware. Waiting on justice to kind of play itself out here. Focus on your foundation. I don't know if there's somebody you're trying to please or someone who's going to be coming to you here, but I do see with this Ten of Pentacles there's some kind of partnership here. I feel like you could be ignoring it because maybe it brings on extra burdens. Maybe someone has brought a partner home to meet the family patriarch or something. Am I saying, if I'm saying that right, or the matriarch or your parents, or maybe somebody was brought home. Maybe someone's trying to get married or bring someone into the family here. And I feel like you have mixed emotions about it and you're just trying to ignore it, dealing with a lot of stress right now in your own life, and you just kind of bring that on in, but kind of keep it to yourself. Everyone should know what's going on here. You know, where am I at? Yeah, it's definitely going to be a situation where we will rejoice and have happiness here, and there'll be a sense of freedom in a different kind of way. But people may have to face some ugly truths, and it may be kind of hard for this change to come in. But like, there's nothing we can do at this point. The change is here. Learn from it. Put your differences aside. You can plead your case, but no, this is happening. Like, it's very stern. And then there's just like this new energy of like happiness, of blissfulness, of freedom, of no longer being so traditional here. Somebody could be confused with the options here. Because maybe being tied to something that was unhealthy brought them a lot of, like, maybe they were confused exploring it, but they were promised that there was some kind of happiness that was in here. Like, yeah, you're still trying to figure yourself out. Yes, it does look like it controls you, or it has some kind of healthy attachments to it, unhealthy attachments to it, but somebody told you there was peace in here, so keep exploring your options. But now at this time, it's like, I'm trying to get out of this, and now I'm looking at, like, what have I done? What options am I here? This is getting to be too much. It's caused a lot of competitions, and you had a competition amongst other people, and you have to walk away from some of those. What should you be focusing on here with the Hangman? Show me. Yeah, justice out here in reverse. And this is the justice card. So it's almost like you're waiting. You feel like that you haven't gotten justice on something yet. Something has not balanced out. So that's why you are not moving. As soon as it balances out, you'll go ahead and move forward here. But there could be something that's happening where you're either not speaking your piece on it. You feel like it isn't right. However, somebody's going to make it right. Yeah, you feel like there's some things that could have happened in the past that you just haven't gotten over yet, you know, and you're not going to move until there's some kind of fairness here. You feel like you need to be redeemed by it here. Absolutely. It's almost like I feel like you could have given up on it a little bit here, or felt like no matter how long you waited on it, it just got farther and farther from you, but you're ready to bring it in home because I feel like, I don't know if your confidence or your ego feel like it needs it, like you need to be vindicated here. There's a judgment that needs to be made place, and there's a judgment that needs to be made, and there could be some confusing factors in it. I feel like Spirit is saying, don't worry though. Don't worry though. I feel like whatever's happening really puts you a little down on yourself. Maybe you're getting out of it. Whatever. I feel like justice will come through. What's the Ten of Pentacles on that? You'll move out of conflicting, because even if it does rule in your favor, which is what I'm kind of getting, is that it could just either just be something that's just so fair or something that's going to benefit you. Either way, whatever it took from you, whatever has happened, is still going to be there, even if it goes in your favor. You're still going to have to heal. So after this takes place, they don't want you to dwell on those thoughts, and just take your time moving on to peace here. Definitely some kind of long-term gain, something you've been putting a lot of time into. You may be going before someone could be meeting a family member, but I feel like finally now is the right time, and it's a beautiful little goal here. Yeah, there's enough to go around here. Somebody's very generous and is open to giving and sharing wealth, family wealth, with that person. I feel like you are spying it and you don't trust it. Somebody could be bringing someone home, and your family could be very generous to them. Elders in the family could be generous to this person, treating them like family with time and money, and showing the assets that you have, and you already got your guard up, and you'll speak. That they know how you feel about it, but you just kind of watch when they come around. You don't trust it. You just gonna have to let me know how that pans out. But what you should be focusing on is handling out this situation here. I feel like you're waiting on it here. You're going to get justice. After you get your justice for it, work on moving away from that conflict, really healing from it here, being very carefree. I feel like your guard is a tad bit up, but you got burdens going on in your own life and things that you're trying to ignore because of how they feel. So don't try to carry on family burdens, whether you approve of this new partner, what's happening, who your family is accepting. You want to protect yourself and your family, but you really have to focus on your life too. You can't take everything, because I think at the end of the day, when you look at it, especially as you try to let go of it, you're like, what have I done? Like, now there's so much going on. I don't even know what decision to make in this. I just want to get away from it. How do I sneak out the back door so I can have some time to myself to see like it's almost like, if I feel like if you're in a fiery pit and you're having a good time, and then you realize where the hell you are, and then you try to sneak off to the bathroom and be like, wait, how the heck did I get here? Where's the directions to get out of here? It's kind of like one of those things. Like, what the heck is this? So don't get caught up in anything toxic if it really doesn't have any involvement here with you. You have your own burdens, and things that you need to focus on. And if you ignore them for too long, you could be in that situation. Like, I hope that resonates. If not, you'll get it soon. That's your V King. Yes. Okay. Let me know. Yeah, you don't trust somebody that a family member is bringing in here is coming. I don't know how you feel about them. I don't know if you've known about them for some time and you already don't like them, but something about it is off. They're meeting somebody important in the family here too, and they're accepted. So that's your read. Excuse me. Good night, baby. You've been here for about 13 minutes now. You're just young. This time to go to sleep. You got school in the morning, and you will be up, because I promise you, if you don't get up and you're not in school on time and you don't get your homework and things done, we are not going to go get the stuff we need. And I'm not going to be rushing around on Saturday trying to go to the beach. So we got things we got to get done if we're going to have a good weekend. It's time to go lay down.
I only got one class tomorrow.
What time is that class? No, I'm not about to check. I'm doing my live. You should know.
I'm not going to.
Okay. You're very welcome. Sorry, y'all. Appreciate all 22 of you in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the dead spread. Go look on your computer. I'll look later. It doesn't matter what time school is. You need to go to sleep. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. About 30 minutes before class starts, I'll check before I go to sleep. All right. Good night.
My knees hurt.
You just crack the door. You don't have to close it.
Alright, because I know you had to go.
Sorry, y'all. Look. Let me know how that go, Kings. Kings. Not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of the collective, all within the broadcast. Any to come across the replay and the energies that are present. Anyone that has a matter that they would like to be addressed within their life. Thank you now for clear and accurate messages for the gift. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open me up to the energy. I don't have the collective planning moving forward, putting in a lot of work. I'm telling you. Somebody's about to do some kind of commitment. Somebody's bringing somebody home or solidifying something when they meet this older person. What is dead and must depart? Opening into the energy of the collective. What is dead and must depart? What is needing life that they must support? What's the grave issue they must address? Cause of the issue. What's the cause of the issue? Here's what it is, and what is the solution in the matter? What is the solution in the matter? All right, yo. So listen. What is dead and must depart? There could have been something that you were working on. This could be working with other people, an opportunity, something you were building for your foundation, for your wealth. It's almost like you're stuck here by yourself, and there should have been others that were going to work here with you, and they may have left on. Either way, I feel like you have to move on from that partnership here. It did give you some kind of stability, but you have to move on. Yeah, on the back of their car, there was somebody else here, but there was someone who was doing all the work. So maybe you thought you had someone to go on without you, but now it's like you have to say goodbye to them. Like that partnership is over here. It's time to move on to the next phase here. What is needing life that you must support? I feel like there could be a lot of people who are dependent on you, a lot of people who are cheering you on. This is like a rowdy bunch. So this could be people who are going through a lot of things in their lives. You know, they could come at you in whatever way that they feel, and they look to you. They see the leadership in you. I feel like you have to move forward amongst this crowd, you know, and still do what it is that you're called for here and influence them in a sense here, because they are watching you here, and they're not always going to be on your side. Yeah, they're a rowdy bunch. Like if you're mad, they're mad. You know, they're ready to feel the passion and the desire because they're going through a lot of things, but you bring them to light here because you come in with peace. Like, you know, and I've been through a lot too, but I'm here to heal. I'm here to find peace and to overcome. So I felt like that's what is needing life. That is what you need to be supporting in your path right now in your journey. The grave issue that you must address is that it is time to close out a cycle. Go ahead and appreciate the blessings in it. It doesn't mean that your fire is out. You still have more life to live, but it's definitely time to begin a new cycle, to graduate from whatever this partnership was. You built something there. You learned how to work with others, be it good or bad. It is over. It's time to move on past this here. I feel like the issue that resolved in this matter is that, you know, you invested a lot of time and you didn't reap the benefits that you wanted. You know, there's still a lot of things hanging in the air, even as we speak here, that aren't ready, you know. And at the same time, where you thought you were building and doing something with a situation or with another individual, that person was standing around and you were the only one putting in the work. You know, so it's only right that you get to take that foundation and move on and build on it, and they have to kind of leave and go out. I feel like this saddens you here because you had a lot of faith. You did it in good faith, investing in this situation. But at the end of the day, they didn't blossom. So you had to go on. I feel like the solution to it is, yeah, it hurt, it caused you pain, but you know, at the end of the day, the sun's gonna come up, and you're gonna step back. You're gonna step back, and you're gonna look at what all you've gone through. Like, damn, I endured that. I've healed. I'll never allow myself to be stabbed or hurt or abused in that way again. And you spend a lot of time with yourself, maybe at night, maybe in a very confined place, just kind of releasing that energy, crying out that energy of that pain, and you became a brand new person, and you really possibly met spirit guides, probably got more connected to spirit, or even saw yourself in a higher light. So, and it all came from this pain. So when the sun comes up, it's like I didn't weeped out all the pain of these swords already. I overcame that. It was sad what I went through. It's time to move on. That's the solution. Heal, release it. When the sun comes up, all that's going to be there is a shell. My soul has moved on from this, and my soul is going on to the next thing. I hope that resonates with y'all. That's the dead spread. We're gonna do the trust your gut now. That was short and sweet. So it's almost like, you know what, despite what it is that you're going through within your personal life, you still have a path. You still have things that you have to do. You can't step out of your life because of this. You can't stop living. You have a rowdy bunch to lead. May take time, knowledge, growth, getting a routine back in life, recommitting yourself to your spiritual practices here, routine within the spiritual practice, making it a part of your day-to-day, growing and learning consistently here. It'll bring you a lot of happiness here. Ooh, even love may be coming in here. Okay, it's a release. Ooh. I'm gonna leave that mess alone, because that had nothing to do with the read, but maybe even children for some. Do your healing, grow spiritually here. There could definitely be, and I feel like this embrace with the Ten of Cups is someone that you kind of lean on. There's a lot of love, and with that, there could be a child developing here in the back. One that you're going to raise with those values here. Child be very protected. I definitely am not pregnant, so don't be saying that I ain't have no kids. Get out of here. I already have mine. This is you all. Anyone in the chat that resonates with this message. I just saw it, and I have to read it. All right, I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Describe their feelings towards the particular situation. Describe how accurate their perception is of the situation. How can we better understand what's going on here? Why do they need to trust their gut and something that they need to do moving forward? I don't want to use this deck. That was nice. But I don't want to use that deck for this one. Someone could be leaving something though behind. Probably could have used that deck. I wanted to do it with this one. I ain't have no more kids, y'all. All I got is one little baby. And she is still so precious. I'm still on that journey. All right. Describe their feelings towards a particular situation. Trust your gut. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of the collective. All within the broadcast, any to stumble across the replay on any platform that they see this. Thank you now for clearing accurate messages here. Allow energy to flow. Appreciate you. How accurate is their perception? Bottom of the deck is wish fulfillment here. You could be kind of dependent on something. I feel like you are, whatever codependencies, whatever kind of loneliness that you're having, I feel like you're facing that now. You are releasing that, having hope. This is also helping you heal here. So at the end of the day, you will be fulfilled here. I feel like your feelings towards a particular situation is you have your guard up here. You could be spying or really just observing everyone around you, trying to make sure ain't nobody doing anything against you here. It's almost like you don't trust people here. You could have someone around you in the environment that's watching you or keeping an eye on you, and you're probably picking up on that energy and feel like they have a wall up or like they have something that they want to say. Take it where it resonates, but I feel like there is a heavy guard up in this situation here. You feel like you need to be aware. Um, how accurate is your perception of this situation, guys? Well, look, you know, you could have some toxic behaviors or toxic thinking patterns that has kind of influenced your perception. So maybe it's not completely clear. Maybe it comes from a controlled standpoint, feeling chained to something, tied to something, codependent on something here, and that's why you're watching what you feel like is yours. And something about that could be unhealthy. Whether it's protecting yourself, something about that is unhealthy. So your perception is led by some kind of control that doesn't allow you to be free. It's controlling. Let's see. How can you better understand what is going on? Really, it's just an issue with working. Like it's almost like the partnership isn't working out. Maybe somebody has come in and intervened here, but now it's like we're not all working together, and all three of us aren't on the same page. These two are on the same page in how they're trying to handle this situation, and the other person who's been doing all the work over here is not on the same page with them. And it's like, do you see what I've been doing here? Because you're just holding up some demands and how you think things should be, but I'm the one putting in all the work here. So what's happening is that it's like we're no longer able to work together. There could have been an interference from another person, situation. It could be anybody. It doesn't have to be, if this is love, it doesn't have to be a person cheating. It could be a family member, a mother, someone who's giving this person advice, so they're all on one accord, but they don't see that maybe you've been carrying this relationship, or this situation. Take it where it resonates, but it's almost like, okay, now we can work together. Like I'm not about to have two bosses in this. We're either gonna all put this in together or we're not gonna do it. So that's what's going on here. It's like, well, we can't work together. There's some kind of third party saying something about how this should be brought together, and yeah, it's not working out. That's why there'll be a breakdown of this. Why do you need to trust your gut? It's because it is very important that you hold on to all of your finances, any money that comes towards you, any new gains that you have to status. You could be getting ready to inherit some funds here that's going to require for you to hold on to this, because it could definitely put you in a better position. And you know what? You really don't need to be investing in a situation that's working against you, putting all your time and effort into that situation, and it's not working out. Everybody's not working together here. So maybe if you work alone, now you got all four pentacles and they're yours and they're in your control and you're elevating in life here. So that's why you need to trust your gut. If you're feeling like something isn't working out or something is going on, there has been an interference here. And maybe you should break away so that way all your gains can be yours and you're not sharing it with people who don't want to work with you. You don't want to work with me, but you want to come and take everything that I produce. So then something that you need to do moving forward here, we need to make decisions that are going to benefit everyone that are tied to us emotionally, and it's going to be beneficial for you. This isn't getting too touchy feelings within the emotions, but this is looking at what your morals, your values, your beliefs system, whether it's something that's common or not, things that are important to you that you want for your life, and making sure that everyone that comes along forward or that is within your vicinity is honoring and respecting that, because everybody is invested. You understand the emotions of everyone. It's not just one person here whose feelings can get hurt. And I feel like if you're a woman, that could be something that you need to look for in the next mate. that you get. Someone who has very balanced emotions, someone who's not reckless, someone who doesn't act on impulse, someone who has control of their desires here, who doesn't seek to control but seeks to influence here. That's what I got. I don't know where the heck that message came from, but that's what I got there with that. Let's see. Let's see what we have for the angel answers here over this deck, because this is going to be the last spread I'm going to do. Let me check. It's 1 a.m. How we doing? Appreciate all 25 of you in here. It just came out. I was like, dang, that was a pretty detailed list. I was like, thank you, Spirit. I don't know where the heck that came from, but I was going. I was just looking at the card like, what is he telling me? Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please don't let me read the channel. What do they need to know about the trusting their gut here? Their feelings towards this situation. What do they have? What do you have for their feelings towards this situation here? Take action here. They want you to take action. I feel like in the sense of doing a lot of spying and observing, we're almost like not really doing anything. We may be saying a little bit here, looking there, having our guard up, feeling like somebody is watching us or something, but we're not taking any action. We're almost halted, focusing on this situation. Spirit's like, you have other goals and a path, so go ahead and move forward in your life. Stop watching this situation or this individual. Stop worried about protecting yourself, especially if you have created boundaries where they cannot get to you. So I feel like you're free to work and kind of move forward. This situation's gonna, not that it's not gonna change and people aren't gonna evolve, but it doesn't need your eyes on it. Like it's gonna do all it's gonna do whether you're watching it or not. So go on and make movements in your own life. You have miracles coming in as you start taking action. How accurate is their perception? Thank you, Spirit. Your perception of this situation is not accurate. It's downright not fucking accurate, guys. It's led by some kind of unhealthy thought patterns being chained to a situation, and Spirit is saying fucking consider. It's not accurate. You have a guard up. Keep moving forward in your life, but your perception of the situation isn't accurate. That's just what the hell that is. You will have a lot of opportunity coming towards you here in money, or that'll bring money. How can I better understand what's going on here with this three Pentacles in reverse? Recovery, heal. There was a breakdown of a situation, or is a breakdown of a situation here within a foundation here, and someone may not have a lot to say. It does take time for healing, spiritual healing. I feel like even if you are exiting out of a situation because of a third party, wherever that third party may come from, you just take your time to heal. This situation is going to improve for you. Be that new love, be that a new situation, a new job, or just feeling better overall to where you're not even thinking about this anymore. So you just focus on recovering. The situation will improve here. Ask your angels for help. Make sure that you're praying here. And why do they need to trust their gut here with the Four of Pentacles? Why do they need to trust their gut here with the Four of Pentacles? Why do they need to trust their gut here with the Four of Pentacles? This could result around a situation. I do feel like I do see financial gain here, but they probably want you. I don't want to say that if that's not it, but it does cause you to compromise to balance out some things. There may be some compromise that's needed. So I don't know if they're telling you to let go of the situation yet. They want you to choose a new direction. So I think that's also saying like working with Spirit about what it is that you want. So let's say this was an opportunity that you thought you wanted, and no matter how hard you tried for it to work, it just got horrible. It broke apart. We're going to heal from that, but Spirit's like, you can still get what you want, but maybe compromise a bit and choose a new direction. Maybe it just wasn't where you were headed. Maybe that just wasn't it here. Ask help from others here. Don't close yourself off here, especially if you need help dealing with a tough time. Something that needs to be moving forward here. Something that needs to be moving forward here with the King of Cups. Get more information here so you can make a decision that's going to benefit you, something that is going to be emotionally beneficial for you here. I feel like it's a yes, but I feel like you need to know exactly what you're getting involved in. It will be in perfect timing. So if this is a husband or a man that's going to be for you here, yes, I think you're going to be with them in perfect timing, but it is going to take time for you to get to know this individual, get to know their soul and how they're built to see if they can even live up to that expectation here. That's what I'm getting here. Let me see. Could this be something like that? You could be forgiving an individual too here in the near future. Don't worry about it here if you've been dealing with someone who wasn't really balanced with any emotions. Could be, but you could also be moving forward and getting to know something new and really deciding what it is that you want. So at this time, we're letting go of those situations and partnerships that did not work. We're going to take action towards something new. Situations will improve. We're going to choose a new direction and kind of compromise on our gains here. We know exactly what it is that we're looking for. And when we find a situation that's going to be balanced for us emotionally, be it within a relationship with another person or just something that's going to benefit your family as a whole before you get involved in like a job or something like that, we're going to get more information. It is a yes, but it's going to come in perfect timing. So just because it's a yes doesn't mean it's a yes right now. We may need to go through a few steps first, but it'll happen. Don't rush it. Whatever it is that we were thinking, your perception was all the way the fuck off, yo. That's what we should title this reading. All the way the fuck off. Reconsider. It could have been controlled by some toxic patterns and or behaviors. Take it where it fucking resonates. That shall read. Let's go ahead and do some angel messages here. And wait. I see you, Lee. I see you, Lee. And I see you, Lee. What do you need? It's all the way off. It's all the way off. That's what Spirit said. Reconsider and the devil. Come on, nah. It's okay. It's okay. We all do it, but it's off. Which deck did you want? Did you want Hidden Truth or In the Shadows? I don't know why I'm hungry now, but I ordered this cheesesteak today. I'm definitely gonna go throw that thing in the oven after the bite. Well, hi there. I think that's Polly and Ollie that just walked in. Oh yeah, and one from the romance. Okay. Did you want to do two from the empathic and one from the romance, or is there another deck? Yo, listen, the tiger kitties look just like their daddy. That's how I knew it was a daddy when it came up with that little big old wild little bear cat looking face. I said, look at Luna. She already got her a man. They done got like 11 kids together. He's still walking her home. He go to the window and call her at the window. She, you know, like, look at Luna, girl. How you do that? I was talking to her. I said, girl, where you meet him at? She was looking at me like, girl, you either got it or you don't. Like, she was ignoring me. I said, why you got this man coming around here? for me. I be talking to my kitties. And then I went and looked at those kitties. I said, yeah, that's definitely our daddy. Because they got that same kind of like face. Putting pregnancy. Oh, she about to get fixed. No, I think I'm going to put 2 out Sunday. Because we're going to be busy. I'm a little busy tomorrow. I'm busy Saturday. So Sunday when we're here chilling, I'm going to sit them outside. 2 of them. She still be like feeding them, breastfeeding them a little bit. And they so big now. Like she looked buried in there with them. She even, she be snapping at them and stuff. So the other day I put them in the playpen because they were not getting the message. She was like for real snapping at they little behinds, and they just kept playing with her, and she was hissing. Can you want a kitty? We can ship it to you. Listen, everybody's like, you might as well just keep them all. I said, get out of here. Maybe if I had a whole nother part of the house. I'm doing too much cleaning now. I got like 4 litter boxes. I'm buying litter. I gotta scoop them every morning. Get the heck out of here. It's a hard work to keep this house together. It's not gonna happen. I'm not. Don't do it. Don't ship them to you? I'm not. I'm getting rid of 2 of them soon. Mimi's supposed to come get this one that's looking at me. And then I said that me and Leah, one is Luna's favorite, I think. One is my favorite. And then the other is Leah's. So, but I let her know that none of this stuff is guaranteed. If they start acting up, or if they don't know how to act around here, or if they can't use their litter boxes, or if they start tearing stuff up, it's process of elimination. Like the only one that has a sure spot is Luna, you know. So she's the only one that's supposed to be here. 11:11. It's 11:12 now. I know that we haven't listened. The neighborhood cat, she got a whole relationship. I believe it. And all these different personalities. So, not the mind, not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to channel up me at the energy King G. Warren G. 6486. New men and everything. He's walking her home. I was like, girl, get out of here. You can't live here no more if you got a man. Check her out. I'm over here jealous. Show me. You need 2 energy cards, empathic cards for me. 2 empathic cards. Stop it. Get off of me. One more. Great development is coming in here for you, Lee. A lot of things blossoming for you here. Summertime is going to be great for you. Summertime is going to be great for you as far as like how you're going to feel energy wise. I feel like you're really going to be enjoying the summer, enjoying going out and things, even if being in like nature or whatever. But you're going to get a lot of growth here because of this here. You are going to have to make a decision on what direction that you'd like to make, because even though things are going very beautifully here, it's like you can't stay in that energy the entire time. You're going to have to do something with this energy. It's going to have to be manifested towards a new path. Definitely trust your intuition. Don't let it get lazy here. I feel like just because of how the eye is looking, like your intuition could be letting you know about some things and getting like annoyed or like lazy because you're not paying no attention to it. So, you know, it's trying to nudge something to you, but you're just enjoying all this beautiful energy that's around you. And it's like, no, remember, you have to have some kind of direction in how it is that you want to move forward. Wait, did I do this wrong? This is Lee's reading. Sorry, I was distracted. But it was beautiful energy. Sorry, I was distracted. The kitty. Sorry, King. Sorry, Lee. Get down. I was low-key kind of distracted because I was trying not to get scratched up because it was trying to jump on the what's it called. Sorry. And King was the last person I talked to. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Open me up to the energy of Lee. Energy surrounding him. Ow! And it happened. Move, both of you. Move, move. Go away. Move. As soon as I focus, it happened. Sorry. Get out of here. I'll be out. Go. Get out. No, get out. Sorry. And he started messing with the cord, and I was never going to get through this. Sorry. Sorry, Lee. This is your reading. Not the mind. I can't do the reading like that. Let me have a romance. Sorry, Lee. General energy here. 2 cards, please, Spirit. One more, please. Beautiful here. So I definitely see that you're probably protecting yourself, protecting your energy here, because I feel like you really honor the path that you're on. I feel like it's still kind of confusing and you're trying to kind of navigate around it. But there are going to be some changes that are going to come in that could be kind of difficult. I don't know how rough they're going to be, but I don't see that you're going to be spending a lot of time dwelling on them. You're going to kind of feed off that energy to kind of move forward. So it may be a tough new beginning for you here, but I feel like overall you're just trying to protect your energy here. There could be some resistance, yes, almost like the same here. There could be some resistance that you're getting from like outside forces here. So that's why you're trying to protect yourself. The inside of this kind of reminds me of the resistance that we're seeing. So something that's kind of halting you from growing. This almost looks like a heart. Swords aren't in it, but like around it here too. So it's like you want to grow, but you want to protect yourself from being hurt, as well as people that are trying to stop your light from being able to shine here. So you have like this bold beginning where you just want to take off and be brilliant, but you're dealing with some kind of difficulties, like someone's not letting you be free. Or you're feeling like in order to be free and to be yourself here, you have to deal with a lot of obstacles and you have to like fuel off of them and constantly protect yourself. You can't enjoy it freely because there's a lot of tension or a resistance around you. Could also make you feel like because of that, you don't have a lot of company around you as you would like. Like you got to keep it kind of low. Not like it needs to be that way, but like you just don't want any other energies to come in to make it more difficult for you. What is need to know in regards to love here, the Taurus energy? What is need to know in regards to love here? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You could be connected with someone. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations, but you deserve love here. You are lovable, so go after things that you want here. There could be someone who comes in here who's a very attractive person here. A lot of people swoon over them, He's very smart here, but everyone thinks he's cute, but somehow he could be a little taken aback by you. Swooned here. The babies are sticking out to me. There's like a baby behind her, there's a baby above her, and there's a baby behind this woman as she's got an arrow towards where it is that she's going. So it could definitely be childlike energies, lighthearted energies, spirit guides that are kind of like bringing together a situation here. I feel like the children that I'm seeing could be like angels of some sort, like a really light-hearted energy, like assisting, almost like a Cupid in a sense. Especially the way that one's floating here. There you go, Lee. That's what I have for you. There's some swooning that's coming in. They may not even do it intentionally. There you go. Sorry it took so long to get there. Appreciate all 32 of you in here in the chat. Hope you all enjoyed the readings for however much you caught of it. Please see the bio or follow, subscribe, whatever the notion is around here. If you want to see more. It hurt, okay? I didn't think it was gonna do it, but look, it even pulled out some of the threads in my pants. It's okay. One of them like sliced up Leah's little hand, but that's what she get for forcing it against his will. So, you know, I don't get scratched that often, but that's like a fear. Or like when I'm laying in the bed and like your feet are kind of like bouncing, and they start jumping on. It's fine as long as there's a cover over it. But the one time your feet aren't covered, that stuff hurts. Okay. Reason number 2 why they all can't stay. Oh yes, he was very attractive status. He looked tall, slim. He has a very captivating energy here. So when he walks in, he can just be talking regularly, and all the girls are like, "Oh my God, he's so fine." Da, 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 da. And out of one of the people who are swooning at him, that's the one he picks, and he likes her, but just the energy is what his energy, like he's involved in it. He's like mature about it, but he's definitely engrossed. But the other person, whoever you are, is just swooned. I feel like somebody's coming in to swoon and to swoon you, and I feel like if you want it, if you don't feel like it's something that you can't have, like if you want it, aim for it, and I feel like it's something that's being guided together or brought together. What energies do we have for tonight to close this out? I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please love me, bitch. Yeah, I'm getting so tired. Let's start, guys. Show me our fire element here. Our motivation, our path, our drive, will, determination. There's our earth element, resources. Ooh. Water. Nope. Earth. What is it? Earth. Air. Show me the air element. Thought process, intellect, expression. Got that before. What's the water element here? What's the water element? Emotions, relationships to others here, partnerships, thoughts and feelings here. eternally. All right, so right now for our fire energy, your drive, and your motivation, it says clear audience. Be mindful of what it is you say to yourself. But it says archangels at Keel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people here. So speak positively to yourself here. Um, accept positive feedback from other people and affirmations here. Accept kindness. Be open to it. Allow it to come in and humble you here. That's going to help keep your drive there because it's burning off of pure love energy here of honoring how you feel. Um, and it comes from love here to encourage you here. As far as with your earth element here, getting more grounded here within your environment, it just says to take back your power, period, point blank. Archangel Raziel, use your God given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. So, if you want something within your home or within your life, or if it's a new job opportunity, you know that you can make these things happen for you. You have the ability to, you have the drive to. So if you want to change your physical environment, take back your power and stop falling victim to other things that make you feel like you're weak. I'm telling you, I feel like there was a bird there. I hate when that happens. And then what just started happening, but you know what I'm saying? And then for your air element, your thought process, we got this at the beginning of the read. Archangel Azrael, counselor. You're a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance here. So understand that you do have an influence over other people. They do listen to the words that you say here. So with your drive and motivation, that can either breathe life into you and those around you in situations that you walk into, regardless of how long you stay, or it can suck the life out of them. People may look to you to hear what you hear. The clear audience that you get, they want to hear those things here. So make sure that you lead appropriately, especially when you're being called upon. And then also for your air element, we have life review, Archangel Jermiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So we can't have anything off at this point. Right now, we need to make sure that all of our ducks are in a row. If they're not, we're getting them in a row so we can move forward here. There's a lot to do, especially if you're trying to heal other people and tap into your light. And I feel like this could be a spiritual calling for you too, because you could be working with Archangel Azrael. That could be an angel that you work with, the angel of transformation here, also the angel of death here. There, you could be used here in a sense. So you have to allow yourself to be in tune with your light, so it can be protected, because people will come to you for it, and you can't be drained. If your life has a lot of burdens that needs healing, how can you heal other people and yours is a mess? You got to get your life in order. It's not to say that you can't start, or you don't have that influence, but it's saying you're not going to be able to be there for other people if your life is pulling you away. So you got to get your life in balance so you can be of assistance when you need to be. So, and then for your water element, we have clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui here. So I feel like emotions and things and energies are getting trapped within your environment here, and it may be a lot easier for you to hang on to negative emotions if you're sitting in the same environment where they are tucked and hidden. So make sure that you clean out your environment. Go ahead and sage your area. Open up the windows. I always say that. That's the biggest thing that I do, is I open up my windows to let fresh air and energy come in and push out the old air. In the bathroom, in the dining room, in the living room, in my bedroom, in here, windows open. You want to change that energy here. Well, that might suffocate you a little bit, but whatever works. So, whatever works. So, yeah. So, for your water energy, it just says you just kind of need to like clear your space here, and you realize that you start to feel better, more emotionally. And then for the spirit, we have spiritual understanding, Archangel Raziel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So that's for the spirit. So we are growing, we are elevating here. We could even be going through some kind of ascension at this point. Awareness. That's the read, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I got my movie for 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. It's almost about 2 hours we were on tonight. So I'm going to try to come on tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to try to come on tomorrow If I go to that meditation thing, of course, it'll be like probably around 11:30. But if not, I'll try to get on a little bit earlier than that. Not too late because we're supposed to get up and go and do some things Saturday, but we'll see. Yes, I can give you an angel card. This one, of course. Not the body. The eyes are going just You are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. And then we have teaching and learning here. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas and teach these ideas to others. Was this the right one? You said sure. I think these are the only angel decks. I have this one and then the answers. Angel answers. Which I guess that's kind of saying that out, which it don't matter, but saying that out loud kind of seems bad. Like I should have more than two. Well, I have the romance angels, so I guess I have three. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm thoroughly tired. I will see you guys tomorrow. Possibly in the morning if you check my social media. We're probably going to have some messages here like I've been doing lately if you've all been catching those. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I'll try to see you guys tomorrow. That shall read. Oh, yay. I hope I didn't bore y'all. Good night. I'll talk to you. I hope I didn't bore y'all too much. I know I was going to start getting so tired so early. Appreciate all 36 of you guys in here, though. Have a good night.